Oh, hi guys, it's me, Kelsey. I had an old friend ask me to do a video about how to get started on this lifestyle and what to eat kind of every day for about a week or so, like what I eat. So that's what this video is about. My very first suggestion is going to be kind of strange. It's going to be to stock up on toilet paper, because when you first start this lifestyle, you're going to be peeing a lot more, you're going to be having a lot more bowel movements. It's just going to happen, and it's a good thing. You're cleaning out your body. You have all this old stuff that's been stuck in you for a long time, and it's going to come out. So you're going to go through a lot more toilet paper than normal, which is kind of weird. But yeah, that's my first tip, is get a lot of toilet paper. Next is going to be fluids. You might have some detox symptoms when you first start out on a high carb vegan diet. I know I had some really bad ones, but most people don't have the kind of health problems I did. So water is going to be very helpful in that. Drink lots of water. Try to get, I'd say, at least 2 liters of water a day. Aim for 3. I'm still not quite at 3 a day yet. I get maybe about half a gallon of water a day. I'm trying to get it up closer to a gallon. Yeah, so drink lots of water, and that's good because that's cheap or free if you get it from your sink. So that's good. Budget. I know that this lifestyle can seem really expensive when you first start out, and it can be if you don't figure out how to do it cheaply, so that's part of why I'm here to help you figure it out, because we've already had to do that. So, food. This is basically what we eat all the time, every day. The only thing we don't have here is apples, because we're actually out of apples, which is really strange, but I'll probably be getting more apples tomorrow. Anyway, so for breakfast, you always want to start out with fruit. Fruit is going to be best for your digestion. It's going to make you feel great, have energy. You always want to get the fruit in the morning.
And we can go into food mixing later.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter now. Just start buying fruit and eating fruit. The easiest way is bananas. This whole box down here of bananas is 40 pounds of bananas, which is about 100 bananas. And we got this box for $23.20 at Winco. I know a lot of people don't think Winco's the best place for produce, but we're poor. We get cheap produce, and we like it because we can afford it. So, unless you have money to go buy nice, organic, good quality, best quality stuff, go to Winco. They'll sell it to you by the box if you ask them to, and it's cheaper than anywhere else we found, even wholesale places. So go get bananas, and we actually don't have any ripe ones to show you, which is crazy. We always have ripe bananas, but we ran out. So I know I used to think this was a ripe banana, and this is actually not really ripe yet. You want it to be really brown and spotty and really squishy and soft, and that's when all the starches have turned to sugar, so they'll digest most easily in your stomach. So first thing you do, go buy a box of bananas and let them start to ripen. It's just the absolute best thing you can do for yourself is bananas. We love to do banana smoothies in the morning. Sometimes I'll do straight bananas. I'll do 8 to 10 bananas in a smoothie with at least 4 cups of water. And we even started adding some sugar in, which I know sounds crazy because sugar is supposed to make you fat, right? But it doesn't. Sugar does not make you fat. Fat makes you fat. So the sugar is actually, I've been improving since I've added the sugar. I've been getting smaller, having even more energy, because every cell in the human body runs off sucrose. So it makes sense to feed yourself sugar. We're sugar beings. That's what we run off of. So don't be afraid of sugar. You gotta get out of the fear of sugar and carbs. So in the morning, the easiest thing to do is smoothies, especially if you're busy. You can take them with you to work on the go. Try to get at least 800 calories in your smoothies. You can do plain bananas, you can add cinnamon to it, you can add a little vanilla flavored rice milk or almond milk to it. When Ben first started out, he was adding peanut butter. If that's what it takes to get you started with the smoothies, then that's fine, but then slowly do less peanut butter so you can get a lower fat. Also, frozen berries. We can't really afford fresh berries all the time, so we get frozen berries, and that's a great way to get cheaper berries and yummy smoothies. So smoothies are great for breakfast. For lunch, we do more fruit. Try to do more fruit for lunch and breakfast if you can. Do another smoothie, do a fruit bowl, do a mono meal, which is where you just eat one fruit for the whole time. Bananas are a great choice because they're cheap. Whatever you can get for cheap. Dates are great. We get wholesale dates at Winco, and they're really cheap. So try to eat maybe at least 20 because they're lower calories, or blend them up in water for better digestion. So yeah, whatever you can afford for fruit, eat as much variety as you can, but the most important thing is just to start eating fruit. You do it for breakfast and lunch, try to get at least 800 calories a meal when you're starting out. And then for dinner, what we've started doing is we do high carb vegan meals. So we do rice, this beautiful big bag of rice. We eat a lot of rice. Don't eat a little cup or two of rice and think that's a meal. It's not enough calories, it's not enough carbs. So we eat, usually for a meal, I'll cook up 4 cups dry, and we'll each eat half of that, and that's a lot of rice, but it's good for you. And cheap ways to make it yummy is things like onions, garlic, ginger. We get this big bag of carrots for $8 at Winco. So we snack on carrots, we stir them up in our rices, we juice them. If you have a juicer, it's great to juice with oranges. That's how we usually use our oranges and apples. And just do some research about where you live to find the cheapest produce. We found a place that will sell us their bruised apples for $9 for a 50-pound box. We want to be able to afford that many apples unless we got the damaged ones that we just cut off the little bruised part and eat the rest. So just do some research in your area, find the best, cheapest places, get a big bag of potatoes, rice, and bananas to get started. And yeah, I hope that helps. Let me know how it goes for you guys and what else you want to see. Thanks. Do you think that was okay? I didn't really have a plan.